Welcome back, JDM fam. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the first 5 mods that you need to get for your 7th gen Honda Civic. A lot of these mods can be applied to other generations of the Civic as well, but I did pick a couple of these different mods in this video just because the 7th gen Civic does lack in these areas. So make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Now let's just jump right in. The first mod we're going to talk about is the shift knob. The shift knob makes a big difference. You're always going to use it when driving. It can change the feel of the shifts as well as being weighted or being really light. So the shift knob makes a huge difference. And in the 7th gen Civic, it's a very low quality, cheap shift knob. It doesn't feel good. It almost feels like rubbery. And these cars are getting very old, so it's going to be worn out. If you're looking into getting a 7th gen Civic or you already have one and you haven't changed your shift knob, I definitely recommend it. As you can see here, this is the Type R replica shift knob that we installed on this 7th gen Civic, as well as the Type R replica boot. It made a huge difference. It looks better, but more importantly, it actually feels better. And when you're driving, you're going to notice your seat, the pedals, the steering wheel, and the shift knob probably more than anything else in the car. The 7th gen Civic Coupe and Sedan had pretty bad quality interior. It had a lot of quality control issues. If you guys look here, it was not the best interior versus, let's say, the Type R interior, which is what you see here, and it is a lot better. If you guys look at the seats, the interior, the dash, everything looks way higher quality and just better put together. So these Civics really do need some love, but if you do upgrade the interiors, including the shift knob, the mats, all of that stuff, you can make it a really nice place to be, and you can make it feel way more sporty. And the next mod we're talking about is an intake. These Civics really do benefit a lot from having an intake. The stock box that these come with are just so bad. They're not the best design, and they tend to leak a lot and have just a lot of problems. So if you upgrade to an intake, not only will it sound better, you'll get a little bit more power, you'll have more air going in the engine, and you'll also get better fuel mileage if you're not gunning it all over the place. If you just drive it normal and slow, you'll actually save some gas. Now obviously, if you're getting an intake, you probably want to hear that engine roar. You probably want to hear the intake and hear that sound, and it does make this engine sound so much better. For the longest time, I drove this car with just an intake, and I didn't even want an exhaust or really plan on getting an exhaust because it sounded so good with just that engine noise and intake sound. Another mod that you can change on your 7th gen Civic that makes a big difference and is super cheap is an aftermarket grille. The 7th gen Civic comes with a really plain, boring looking grille that just doesn't look that good. It doesn't let a lot of air in, and it really doesn't look aggressive or sporty at all. The grille that I installed on my 7th gen Civic is a Type R replica grille. I got it off of Amazon for I think like $27 or $25. It was really cheap. It's not the easiest thing to install. You do have to take off the bumper, but once you take the bumper off, it's really easy. So if you guys want to check out the install video, definitely check out my 7th gen Civic playlist to see how I installed this grille, because it makes a huge difference, makes it look way better. It does let a little bit more air in as well, and it just looks really good with a red badge. I did install the Mugen badge on the side next to the Type R replica badge, and it just really cleans up the look of the front end, makes it look more aggressive, and it really brings up the look of the car. And another mod that the 7th Gen Civic can greatly benefit from is an aftermarket lip. You can get a lip on the front bumper, on the back bumper, on the sides, and it really makes it look good. It makes it look aggressive, and it also makes it look lower. So if your car is stock height, it's going to make it look a lot lower. It's going to make it look more aggressive, and this is usually one of my first mods that I add on to my Civics. Now, not only does it make it look good, but there's also a lot of different options you can pick from. You could get a Type R lip, a Type R replica lip, you could get a Mugen lip, and if you get a replica, it's going to be pretty affordable on Amazon or eBay. You might find one for like 60 or 70 bucks, and it makes a huge difference on the Civic. Now, my lip on this Civic is a Mugen replica lip. I did also paint match it to make it look even better, and when it's paint matched, it really does match the bumper really good. I've had people ask me what aftermarket bumper I have on the Civic, and it's basically just the stock bumper with an aftermarket lip, and it really does make a big difference, makes it look good, and it's actually pretty affordable and easy to install as well. And the last mod we're going to talk about is exhaust. Obviously, exhaust makes a big difference, especially when it's paired with the intake. The intake will bring in more air, but the exhaust, if it's not aftermarket, can only let out as much as the stock exhaust will let it. Now, not only can you just upgrade your exhaust, you could just upgrade your muffler if you want. If you're not looking for a big upgrade in performance, you can upgrade your exhaust to a catback or even just an axle back and just replace the muffler alone, and it will make a big difference in sound. This one actually has a silencer on it, and it's just loud enough. It makes a big difference, but it's not obnoxious and crazy.